Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We are back in the cockpit in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good week so far. We are live on the ground here in Charlotte. Look at that, looks like another A320 pulling up next to us. We are live in the ground here in Charlotte. We're going over to DC, in which they are currently doing the river visual in real life, so we should get what we were hoping for. A nice river visual into DC here, trying out the new update to the Fenix V2. Hopefully they fixed that nose issue for the landing, but we're loaded up here in Charlotte. If you guys are wanting to join us, we are on the VATSIM network tonight, so you guys are more than welcome to join us here on VATSIM. I appreciate all of you guys here. Good to see you guys in chat already. Our favorite flight attendant Tyler Rocks is in the house. What's going on, Tyler? Jordan, we're live. What's going on, Jordan? Good to see you, Ride Dog, in the house. Good to see you. Phoenix flies like a dream now. Ooh, nice. I am super excited for our flights tonight then. Mr. Rick is here. What's going on, Rick? Good to see you. Well, we're loaded up. We're ready to go. We're going to get some catering on board here as well. We need to make sure we are fully staffed for Tyler to service our passengers for today's flights. We're going over to DC, then we're going over to Cleveland. It's been a minute since we've flown into Cleveland, so we're going to head to Cleveland after. There may or may not be a bonus third flight tonight, depending on what is happening on the VATSIM network, but we'll wait and see once we get to Cleveland. We're going to Ronald Reagan, doing the river visual, Tyler. The Ronald Reagan, DCA. That's correct, right down. DCA is correct. So we ordered our catering. Catering should be coming here to our aircraft. There comes the catering from American Airlines as we speak. Got a couple planes, a few planes loaded up in here. We got ATC in Charlotte. We've already been given our CPDLC clearance, which we can show on the screen here. We can go over our clearance real quick. So ATIS right now, winds 260 at 5 knots. 10 miles of visibility, scattered 7,000, broken 10,000, broken 25,000 on the clouds, 299 or 8. We're expecting runway 18 Charlie, runway 18 left. Runways 5 and 23 are available for taxiing closed. So we're either going to get 18 Charlie or 18 left. From where we're at, I would expect us to probably get 18 left for departure. So we'll see what they give us here. We are, I think, in the RAM. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe we're in the non-movement area, so we can push back here. Make sure we don't cross the boundary. We'll push back here, nose, and we'll probably go nose left. Like I said, it's not an active taxiway right there. Yeah, there is that an active taxiway. There might be an active taxiway. I'm not entirely sure now. No, these are the non-movement lines right here. So, yeah, we can push back onto there. That's the ramp taxi. So we'll probably push back nose going that way, and we'll expect 18 left for departure information alpha. And we got our clearance here. So actually, let's see what the clearance says. Squawk 7121, flight level 350, departure. Here, approved on the Kleins for departure. Audio transition then is filed. Altitude restrictions as published on the SIDS information. Please reference intentional users and RNAV departures for runway assignment information. All users of RNAV departures up for runway assignment information. Call at appropriate end of ramp for taxi with spot number. Pre-departure clearance. And alright, so we're clear as file. We'll call for clearance from the appropriate spot number. Carwin, good to see you. Good morning. What's going on? That sucks. You're still sore from your wisdom teeth, Tyler. Hopefully you feel better soon, man. You're in Singapore, Rick? Really? What you doing in Singapore? All right, let's get on board our plane here, and we'll get her powered up so that way passengers can start boarding. It has been a minute since we've flown the Phoenix, so let's get things ready to rock and roll. Make sure we're all good. All right, so we're going to import from SimBrief here. We'll ignore the time. Or early, that's fine. All right, cool. So let's go over, let's see, ground services. That's all good. We'll go to mass imbalance page here. And we're going to see plan. We don't have any cargo planned. 152 passengers, got 120 on board. Land on the field. Cool. We'll go ahead and we'll load the aircraft. So everything's on board there. That's good and fine. Cool. We'll go back to this page here. All right, let's go ahead and get some things programmed and ready to rock and roll. So we'll get ground power going here in battery 1 and 2. So Scott's gas, what do you mean, man? I don't think I've seen a message. I'll have to check. I didn't see anything. I don't know if I got a notification, or at least I didn't see any notifications from a message, but I'll double check, man. Well, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so battery 1 and 2 is on. Cool. Let's get our gears left, right, and center over to nav. Oop, nope, leave crucible out for now. Ground control will come on. Nav and logo lights need to come on. Smoking signs, seatbelt signs, arm the emergency lights. All that looks good. Panel lights. Get the brightness up here. You delete it? Oh, well, maybe that's why I didn't see it, because I didn't get a notification. Well, didn't see it before you deleted it. That would probably be why. Alright, that's all up and good. Cool. We're going to be climbing via the SID. Kleins 4 departure. We got a top altitude of Charlotte Douglas, 8,000 feet. So we'll just go ahead and bug in 8,000 feet there. That will look good. Awesome there. Let me fix this. Cool. Okay, that's already fixed. That looks good. Alright, sounds good, man. You have a good rest of the day as well. Alright, so that's going in there. That looks good. Let's go down to our FMC. We're going to go to ATSU. And we'll go to AOC config. Flight in it. And request the flight data. Local time Singapore is 10:10 in the morning. Nice. Well, good morning. Good morning. Alright, 58 minutes flight time over to DCA. Alternates Philly. Shouldn't really need our alternate, but it's there in case we need it. We can divert to Philly. But I think we'll be fine. We'll look at the weather in DC here in just a minute. Let's go to our regular init page and request the rest of our flight data. Lion King, what's going on? Local time in Hong Kong is 10:11. Nice. RSs, we'll align those, confirm, cool. Go to the wind, and we'll request the winds. And cool, let's go back, and we're gonna put in our flight number. We're American Airlines, flight 1537. Cool, and let's see, do I have SimBrief integrated with this plane? I do. All right, there's our handy dandy SimBrief. Minimize that just a little bit. Hope you guys can still see that. All right, so cost index on this 160. And we're going to 350. Cool, that all looks good. We can put in some weight and balance numbers here if we go to our tablet. And we go to the mass and balance page. So we got a zero fuel weight of 123.8 and 31.5. So 123.8 and 30.5. Throw that in there. Block fuel on this flight. We're looking at 12.8. 12.8. Cool. That looks good there. Let's go to our flight plan route. Planning for departure. 18 left out of here on the Kleins. Kleins for departure. Cool. And audit transition. Climb heading 183 to 1260, then on heading 200 degrees are assigned by ATC. So, vector departure there. Cool. All right. Awesome. All right. So we'll set up our heading and everything here in a minute. We'll go ahead and insert that into the flight plan route. Cool. Discontinuity there for the vector. So nice. Justin, what's going on? I've been on the sim in like 2 months. I don't know why. You got to get on, man. Definitely a lot has changed. The new Fenix so far is good. This is the first time flying the recent update to the update. So we flew the V2 when it first came out, and now they've updated it since to fix an issue they had with the landing of the nose gear slamming down on landing. I've heard it's great now, so we'll see how it is here in our first flight with it. All right, flight plan, no, everything there is looking good. We're going to go ahead into DCA here. We're going to go to the arrival page. DCA again was in real world landing departing runways 19 and 15. So we're going to come in runway 19. Let's see our approaches in here. What's our options? Logan's Aviation, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Alright, so landing runway 19, LDAY. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. We want the river visual. River visual. Alright, so get the river visual in here. Would probably just be runway 19. And we're going to be on the CAPS 3 auto arrival, and that's going to be from Waves, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Waves. Cool. And then only we have any VIAs and OVIA. Cool. And we'll insert that. Cool. Go to the end of our waypoint here because we're going to have to manually, I think, put in the visual. Let me see. So it's going to be from Waves, the CAPS 3. So CAPS 3 goes all the way down, I think, to Fergie, or just before Fergie to Packy. Okay, so after Packy, it's going to be a manual. And we're going to enter in some information here. So we're going to put in our visual course waypoints here. Let me pull that back up. So we can put in Fergie. Put Fergie in there. Does that go in right? Okay, that did. Cool. Alright, there's Fergie. And then from Fergie, we're going to go next waypoint of Darrick. Just put in Dark. And then cool. And then from Dark, we're gonna put in, what's the next one? Grays here. When am I farm simming? Either tomorrow or this weekend. Yeah, either tomorrow or this weekend. We'll see what happens tomorrow though. But we're definitely doing some farm sim this weekend for sure, if not tomorrow. Grays. Let's do some grays. Oops. So next waypoint will be grays. And then after grays, the next waypoint is going to be set talk. Did I spell it wrong? Set talk. Yep, set talk. And then from set talk, we're going to be going to actually that's going to be everything. Set talk's the last waypoint, and we follow the bridges and the river in. Cool. So we'll insert that. That should look good. Manual vectors there, and then we'll get manual vectors from the arrival, the Fergidrix, all the way into whatever CF is there. Alright, cool. That looks good. That's good. Let's go to our performance page here, and we'll go back to our tablet and then get rid of our sim brief. We don't need that, I don't think. Alright, so let's go in here. Performance takeoff calculator. And run our plan for runway 18 left, dry, optimal flaps, snow force toga, packs will be on. We'll sync the load sheet, sync the weather, and we'll calculate. Alright, we got 31, 35, 35, flaps 1, down 0.5, 67, and 1750. So 131, 135, 135. Flaps 1, it's going to be down on the trim at 0.5. I believe it was 67. Yep, 67 on the flex. And 1750 on the other. 1750. So 1750. I'll throw that in there. And then 1750 over there. Cool. Alright, all that's done. We are, I believe, boarded and ready to rock and roll, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go up top and get our fuel pumps on. We'll get the APU spooling up here as we get ready to go. Cool, and then we are on a heading departure on the Klein's 4, so runway 18 left is going to be climb heading 183, then heading 183 or assigned. ATC altitude, so I'm going to put 183 in there for now. Fast and oh, that scrolling nose on the knob. 183. Cool, that's set. Awesome. Our altimeter from the ATIS, we'll get an updated departure ATIS just to make sure. Information Bravo still current. Ooh, a lot windier now than it was. What happened there? These winds have picked up in a hurry. We need to get out of here, guys. Out of here quickly. Winds just went from being calm, 5 knots, to winds are now 07016, gusting 13. Oh my. We have changed runways. We're now 8. Oof. Runways have changed too. Good lord. No, wait. No, we're still in the 18s. All right. 18, center and left. Yeah, okay. Cool, 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 cool. But winds are gusting to 35, chat. 35. It's gonna be a spicy departure. Oh my. Oh my. What was that altimeter? 3001. No wonder our plane was shaking a little bit. 3001. Alright. So APU, pull it up there. Let's call for our pushback tug. Crew supply can come on here. APU is spooling up. Let's get our squawk code in here as well, which is 7121. 7121. That's on. I want all reporting TA Colt. Good. That's all looking good there. We'll get some of the lights up here. And we'll go to 125. 120.500 for Charlotte approach or departure. 12500. Cool. That's in the box.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
We'll lock our cockpit door. Alright, APU is available. Bleed's coming on. Ground power is being disconnected. Beacon light's coming on. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so we can go outside. We'll go diff.
Here's TC7 engine down. Have a good one.
Just want to make sure we checked on traffic around us. So we're gonna push back nose to the right.
Locking gear.
Lock in gear. While we're doing that, I should just make sure that our throttles are working. Cool, everything's working. Pushback facing northeast on taxi apron. Yes, northeast. Oh, yeah, we got to miss. Go back to our ground crew here. Forgot to do all that. Ground services. Ducks and cones. GPU is disconnected.
Release parking brakes, please.
And parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Engines are clear. Clear. Start at wheel. There we go. Right, engine mode selector over to ignition. Clock's coming on. Starting engine number uno. Numero uno. Let's do it, chat.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright, let's set the parking brakes. We got a good start on engine number 1. We're going to fire up engine number 2. At the same time, we'll start the chrono for the 5-minute warm-up. Especially your wisdom teeth removed. You can't eat hard food for a week. Yeah, you can't eat food when you get teeth pulled. Gotta let it heal. I've had one of my wisdom teeth removed.
Unlocking gear.
It was not fun. It depends on your performance, runway, weather, all that stuff. Lion King on this one, our performance calculator is telling us to do flaps 1. So we're gonna do flaps 1 for departure here. There's our wing view there. Let's go flaps 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Left's clear, right's clear. Thank you very much. engine is available. 2 good engine starts. APU bleed, APU's coming off. Engine mode selected back to normal. Auto brake max is set. Speed brake armed. Predictive wind shear is on. Fuel on board is good. Flight controls. Full left, full right. Full back, full forward. Left, right. Alright, I might have to map something else here. My joystick doesn't want to map to VATSIM, so I had to map it to something else. There we go. We'll just map it there for now. Probably shouldn't have mapped it there because that's actually my cameras. No, is that a camera? No, it's not a camera button. Alright, there we go. Taxi light's coming on. It's a bright taxi light. And we're going to taxi straight ahead in the ramp here, so let's go ahead and remove the parking brake. I'm going to taxi straight ahead and we'll call up approach and let them know that we're ready to go. Charlotte approach, American 1537 is going to be holding short of Mike in the ramp, ready for taxi. 18 left with Bravo.
American 1830, or correction, 1537, shot in departure. How we doing? Runway 18 left, taxi via Mike Charlie.
20 left via Mike Charlie, American 1537.
American 1537, you are aware of this segment just over the airport, correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that one more time for American 1537?
American 1537, you're aware of the segment right over the airport?
Correct, for American 1537.
Better.
There we go, taxiing Mike Charlie. What we didn't do too is we actually need to go in here and approve our message. Forgot to do that. See messages, load sheet. We'll accept it. Cool. Alright, here we go. Trying to make sure that we have everything. Having all of our ducks in a row, I guess would help them look on the right charts. So that's why we're going a little slow here. Going a little slow as we just making sure I got my departure stuff here ready to go. Let's go take off the big is normal.
1537, you ready to go?
1537, yeah, we'll be ready to go upon reaching the runway.
Okay, American 1537, fly runway heading. Runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 18 left, clear for takeoff. American 1537. Alright, we've been cleared for departure. Flight and seats for departure, clear for departure. We don't want to talk about any of that stuff on the channel, Rick. No politics allowed here, please. Flight sim only. Alright guys, here we go. We've been cleared for departure. Any lights are coming on. Let's do it.
Charlotte approach American 2319, 8 miles from Boots, and I have information Bravo at
Here comes the rain.
flight level 160.
Alright, engine warm up is good. Restarting the chrono.
American 2319 Charlotte, approach shallow ident, and information Papa's current for arrival.
Alright, we'll get that information and I will ident.
Alright, here we go. Engine's up. Chrono's coming back home.
American 2319
Pick up power, sir.
contact 55 to the northeast of the Charlotte Airport. It is NVIDIA arrival, and you can expect the ILS from anyway left.
Those gusty winds here.
Alright, we can
Making me work
expect
those
the
rudders.
arrival and expecting 18 left. 2319.
And rotate. And pause the rate. Gears coming up. Ooh, gusty, gusty. We are full right rudder right now. We're almost full. Alright, we are looking good. We accelerate to 250 knots.
American 1537, you want to contact south?
Alright, climb power's coming in. Passing 2,600 American 1537.
American 1537, thanks. Call maintain 16,000 and turn left heading of 140. And can you take a turn to the east or do you need to go south?
Alright, we can maintain it. Geez, turn left heading 140 and up to 16,000, 16,000 American 1537.
At American 1537, do you need? Can you take a turn to the east or do you need south one?
However we need us to go, we can take it, American 1537.
Okay, American 1537, turn left heading of 090. When able, clear direct Lilic, and if unable, advise.
It was left heading 090, correct?
Yes, sir. Left turn heading 090 and when able, clear direct Lilic, and advise.
Alright, left turn 090 and when able, direct Lilic and will advise, American 1537. Alright, clear up to 16,000.
Charlotte approach, American 1894 is with you. We had changed our routing but didn't refile. We're on the Mullet 2 arrival at this time.
American 1894, shot approach, squawk 6322, and the altimeter is 3001.
Alright, flaps coming in.
6322, altimeter 3001, American
Shallow our descent
1894.
here as we climb. And gain speed. Davis, what's going on? Good to see you.
American 1694, you want to contact 40 to the south, east of the Shot Airport. Descend via the arrival, and you can expect the islands from there when it left.
So that's for American 1894.
Yes, sir. American 1894, you want to contact 35 to the southeast of the Shot Airport. Descend via the arrival, and you can expect the islands from there when it left.
Descend via
Alright, climbing through all
via
these
the
clouds.
arrival and expect runway
Still hand
18
flying.
left for arrival.
Charlotte approach, American 1537, we're direct live.
American 1537, thanks.
Alright, we're looking good. Hey, Machine Geek, what's going on? Good to see you. catch up with chat here in just a moment. Ian, good to see you as well. Hop Top, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I'm going to cruise out of the just disconnects by itself, never turning on and entering flight. That's weird. Which plane are you
We're
flying?
looking at the chart for the arrival for American 1894, and what altitude would you like us to go hold at? There's no restrictions on the arrival.
For 1994, it's just an ascend via, so there's altitudes that's on each waypoint.
So far looking good here. We can disarm the spoilers. And we'll go ahead, we'll get the nose light off. Passing 10,000 here, accelerating to 280. Accelerating to 280 here, still climbing. Still hand flying it.
For 1994, cross billet, out of maintain 1 to 12,000.
It's a beautiful view right there off the wing. Look at those clouds.
We just crossed over Sassoon for American 1894. We're past Mullet.
Okay, roger. For 1994, in that case, just maintain 1 2,000, and I'll get you to Central.
12,000, American 1894.
American 1537, Washington's closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency improved thanks to the ATC, American 1537.
Have a good night.
Alright, frequency change approved. We're going up to 350. Let's do it. There we go. 350's in. Cool. Autopilot's coming on now. And we are looking good. Looking beautiful. Nice cloudy departure here out of Charlotte. Kenny, greetings. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Welcome, Mr. Kenny. Let's get some music going here. Alrighty.
American 2319, flighting 250, descend and maintain 4,000.
Let's go ahead and get over to Unicom.
250 down to 4,000, 2319.
We're over to Unicom. Let's do it. Jerry, good to see you. Welcome aboard, guys. Good to see you guys here tonight. Here's your drink cap. Thank you very much, Tyler. How goes it? It goes well. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Still be up. Sounds like a Coldplay song that was never approved by their label. Right? Kinda does. Sounds like it. Forward climate on the way to Ronald Reagan International, or Ronald Reagan Regional Airport, I think. I don't think it's international. Is it international? I feel like it's not. It's too small. Yeah, Ronald Reagan National Airport. And we are expecting the river visual into DC currently. That's what Real World ADAS is showing me still. I can even refresh it, just make sure. Let's see. Yep, arrivals expect the river visual, 19 landing, and departing runway is 1915, multiple approaches in effect. 299.8 currently there, winds are 140 at 4 knots. Should be a nice ride in. Charlotte became gust and winds real bad, real quick. Nice little storm moving into Charlotte. I think we got out of there just in time. It had just started to rain. And the winds picked up a lot from when we first loaded in. It was calm. Where John McClane blew up that plane? Yes. From Die Hard? Yes. That was Dulles. Dulles is the big international airport. After all the big planes flying to Ronald Reagan's for just the regional stuff. But yes, good old Die Hard. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down the thumbs up button and the subscribe button. See if you guys can help get us to 2K during today's stream. I think we were only 5 subs away when we started today. Only 5 subs, and it's free to click that sub button. Just in case you didn't know. Correction, only 4 subs away now. 4 subs away. And that Cop Carmine Lorenzo, right? A3, the 320 is so easy to fly, could fly with one hand and a Subway sandwich in the other. Hey, you could. You very well could, except for when you have to land, you gotta have a hand on the throttles. But I mean, I guess you could have a hand with a sandwich in it and still use the throttles, technically. Could still do that. I could probably do that. The throttle would get a little messy, though. Get sauce all over that throttle, you'd get in trouble. Get in trouble by the big boss. I can't have the big boss come down on me because of my stuff. We forgot to get our lights off, though, at 18,000. Stay under pressure. And we're still a little bit wobbly coming up here. I'm gonna leave the seatbelt sign on still for right now. A little bit bouncy still. A little tiny bouncy. Oh, I just realized our stuff is not synced. Hold on. Let's go to sim settings. Cabin controls. Sync. There we go. This should have been on TRA. Bad pilot. There we go. Now we're looking good. Cool. It's just a short cruise today, too. Not a long flight. 58 minutes of flight time, I believe, is what it was. Let me take a look again. I think it was 58 minutes of flight time. Yep, just 58 minutes of flight time on today's flight to DC. And then from DC, we're going to take a hop over to Cleveland. And then from Cleveland, there may be a bonus flight later. May. Depends on what happens tonight. So, hope you guys are all having a great week. Got a lot planned for this weekend. A lot of good stuff planned for the weekend. We got some more flying, we got some farming to do, we got some other games that we're going to be doing this weekend as well. But more flying, farming, and oh yeah. And we got some big stuff, of course, coming up in September. We're participating in 100 hours of gaming, Stand Up to Cancer, every the first 4 Saturdays in September. We'll be doing 25-hour streams each of those Saturdays for Stand Up to Cancer awareness. We'll be doing a lot of games during that, and potentially doing our 2K sub celebration, where we'll have giveaways and prizes. We're gonna do a DFW to Cancun and back in Sim. Nice, that's a good flight. It's not too bad. It's not too bad of a flight. Yeah, DFW is probably what, 2-hour flight? Ish? About 2 hours one way or something like that. Not too bad. Maybe a little more than 2 hours. Yeah. Something like that. That'd be cool, Ian. That would be cool. Yeah, so we're flying in the States all this week. All this weekend we'll be flying back in the States. I think there's some airports we haven't visited yet, too, that we need to go to. I haven't done Colorado Springs yet. I don't have that airport yet, but we haven't done that. We got our GA tour. We're continuing the GA tour on Saturday. That's going to be Saturday afternoon, I believe. We'll need to visit St. Louis. Yep, we'll need to get into St. Louis sometime. We got our new favorite controller in St. Louis. Mr. Jeff Fabiano now is certified on ground on VADSIM. I think he's been controlling for a lot today. I think he's doing it twice, doing it today and tonight, if I'm not mistaken, on in St. Louis. So, Mike coming in with a 3 months of support. Appreciate you, Mike. Continued support of the channel, man. Huge no skippies to you. You let Jeff control you. Felt good. Oh God. Appreciate your continued support, Honcho. As always. But yep, nope, I've heard Jeff's been killing it on the ground control over there, so we're definitely gonna have to give him some love over there if you guys see him online on the ground in St. Louis. Gotta flood him with a lot of planes when he's online. Give him a challenge. Give him a real challenge. Let's get 100 planes on the ground in St. Louis and watch Jeff pull his hair out. Or attempt to pull his hair out, because he doesn't have none. Beautiful flight here in the Fenix, though, so far. I do like how heavy it felt coming off the ground. I think that was a plus. It did feel a lot heavier coming off the ground. I really had to bring that stick back. So that was a good plus for the new update, for sure. So we've almost reached cruise. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at our flight plan here for the rest of the way. Let's go to flight plan here, and we're gonna just kind of step through. So yeah, just gonna kind of step through this. Alright, so I don't know why we have CF on our flight plan. Definitely have to take CF on there. CF is like in the middle of DC. Why would we come in like that? I feel like we'd get in trouble coming on CF. Yeah, CF is weird. So we're not going to do CF. Tip for landing: hold and keep the stick back. I mean, that's usually how you would land, because you want the nose to stay up. You don't want the nose to slam down. I mean, yeah, a lot of people definitely watch his videos, Tyler. Jeff is very good at the content he creates. Very entertaining man. Jeff is a man of many talents. A musician, a content creator, all kinds of stuff. Flight simmer, trucker, storm chaser, VADSIM ATC controller. There's nothing Jeff can't do. Captain Eli, what's going on? Hello, welcome aboard. Oh, weird, getting a little stutter there for a second. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna delete that. The CF waypoint in here. Let's clear that. Alright, so that looks good in there. Cool. I do it extra now because the nose wants to smash down the runway. Well, this update apparently has fixed that. So apparently this update fixed it. Doesn't want to. It should be landing like normal now. So hopefully we shouldn't have that issue. I didn't get to watch all of Cap's stream today because I was at work. So speak of someone from Cap's stream, Mr. Mopar dude, what's going on? Can't talk tonight. Sorry. So sorry. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. And we are reaching our cruise altitude here. We won't be cruising for long. It's about an 80-mile cruise, and we'll be getting our approach into DC. Flight from DC to Cleveland's about just as long as this flight, about an hour, which is where we'll be headed up after DC up to Cleveland. Home of the Guardians, the Browns. I don't know if there's any other sports team in Cleveland. Guardians, Browns, and the Cavaliers. I don't think there's a hockey team in Cleveland. Do we need an ATC experience? Play a small game. It's an ATC game. Play it, but I crashed a couple planes game. Ooh. I don't want you as my ATC controller. Stick to flight attendant. Stick to flight attending. Yes. But yeah, no, I can't wait though until September when we do those 25-hour, 100 hours of gaming challenge in September every Saturday. Gonna be doing all kinds of activities: flight sim, truck sim, hopefully, cooking sim, farming sim, train sim. If there's a sim, we're doing it. All of September. Construction sim. I can tell it's a plane. It looks like my window's dirty. There's a plane or a UFO out there. But just my dirty window. These work every day, yep. Alright, we are at cruise. We can turn the seatbelt sign off for right now. Alright, well, we are looking beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully some of you guys can join us when we get on the ground in DC and head to Cleveland. But we flew to DC tonight because what a better way to test out the new Fenix version than the River Visual, which is not exactly the easiest approach. I do get a flight attendant. I mean, I want to learn how to fly a plane like you, to be honest, when I'm cargo flight. Well, there you go. Do, 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 do. I want to try and get some ATC Tower Simulator 3 working. I had it working on my laptop, so we might do some of that in September as well. Do you have any pets? I do not, Davis. No pets. Maybe eventually I'll have a dog. I like dogs, but I just don't have the time to be able to properly take care of a dog right now. That's the only reason why I don't have one. Wouldn't be fair to the dog. Won't be fair to the dog. Yeah, the moon's out. Dogs all day, that's right. Yeah. I mean, I don't really mind cats either. Not my preferred pet. But like my parents have a cat, and you know, no issues with a cat or anything. The cat always comes up next to me whenever I'm there. Just depends on the cat. Cats are a lot more picky when it comes to cats. Not a big fan of being scratched all the time. So it has to be a cat that's mellow. Super mellow. Yeah, well, there are not no snakes on this plane. Well, no, I have no snakes on my plane. Uses a camel and it appears on stream casually. Could you imagine if I just had a camel walk up behind me right now? You just see a big old camel walking the stream. Alright, should be close to the top of the descent here, getting close. Just over 40 miles away. So, CAPS 3 arrival, we're going to ascend all the way down to 6,000 feet. So, we'll start with 6,000 in here. Alright, 6,000 set in there. We need to enter in our descent data. So, QNH. Meet our data for the arrival airport here. No digital, that's them offline, cool. Alright, so winds are 170 at 8, 10 miles visibility, broken cool. It's altimeter 297, so 297. We'll put that in there. Temperature. What's the temperature at? 24. And our winds, I think we said was 170 at 8. So it's close to right in here. 170 at 8. Put that in there. Cool. And the barrow for our landing. Weather minimum, ceiling is 3,500. Visual 3 miles. So I'm just gonna put 1,500 in here. Just fly St. Louis to see Jeff. Well, if Jeff is online after we get to Cleveland, we're probably gonna go Cleveland to St. Louis. That's the bonus flight that we may have for today. So there's a chance. Depends if Jeff's online or not by the time we get to Cleveland. Anyways, everyone, meet Carl, my camel. Quack, 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 quack. Guess what day it is? We got a talking camel. Yeah, there's a PC game called Tower Simulator 3, and it's ATC controlling. You control ground and tower at different airports. It's actually really good when it works. I just have trouble getting my PC to recognize my voice correctly on there, but on my laptop it works really well. Just on my desktop it doesn't for some reason. And I think it's just the audio software I'm using, to be honest. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, we're about 20 miles from top of the descent here. Let's go ahead and put in some fixes for the airport here. So we're gonna go KDCA. Oops, let's clear that first. I actually gotta click on fix info. Fix info, there we go. Okay, DCA, we'll throw that in there. We're gonna go 15-mile radius there. Okay, DCA again. And we'll go 10. Oops, I don't want radial, sorry. I want radius 10. And we'll go KDCA one more time. And we'll go 5-mile radius on that one. Cool. Alright, we are looking good. But yeah, now we do have a game though, Tower Simulator 3. It's right in here somewhere. There it is. Yep, Tower Simulator 3. Mr. Foster, what's going on? What up, G? What up, G unit? Alright, we're reaching top of descent here. We're gonna go ahead and start our descent. That's gonna come back on. Looks like there is a plane that just flew overhead. I saw a contrail for a second. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, we're starting our descent now into Washington, D.C., Ronald Reagan National Airport. We'll have you on the ground here in about the next 15 to 20 minutes. Hope you enjoyed your flight here at American Airlines. We appreciate you, and we welcome you to D.C. My game I play on my phone is called Airport Madness. Nice. I think I've heard that game advertised before.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop thinking about you day and night. Love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. Everything I needed. Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason. The reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution.
Yeah, don't even bring it up, Foster. It's depressing. It's depressing. Is it sad to say, though, that because Otani got hurt, that the Angels actually now have a chance to sign him again? And keep him as at least a DH? Because the fact that he tore his elbow right now drastically dipped his stock. He's no longer going to get a $600 million contract, I don't think. I don't think anyone's going to take a chance on that after now he's hurt for a second time. Yeah, you didn't hear that, Davis? Yeah, Otani's out. No more pitching for the rest of the year. He's still going to hit, but he's done pitching for the year. Or has a tear in his UCL. Or ULC, however they say it. And Trout's back on the IL as well. Trout was not ready to come back yet. He rushed it because he's trying to push for the playoffs, but he played one game, wasn't very good. Yeah, he tore it and then he hit a bomb. Yep, tore it and then hit a bomb. So he's still going to hit for the rest of the year. He just won't be able to pitch. So the fact that he tore his elbow again depends on if he's going to have to get surgery, I guess not, but regardless, Otani's no longer going to be getting a I just can't see it happen, getting a $600 million a contract in free agents. I think that's going to turn a lot of people off on signing him, to be honest. I think there's still obviously going to be a lot of people that will sign him, but not for that money everyone was expecting. Because he's still a beast of a hitter, regardless if he pitches or not. It would have been like a 10 or 12 year, $600 million contract. But that's because you're pretty much getting two players for one, because he pitches in and hits. But now that he hurt his pitching arm again, can't say that his contract is going to be anywhere close to that anymore. Even me as a team, I don't think I would want to take a risk on paying someone that much money if they're going to be hurt. Alright, so at Fergie, it's a hard 3,000. So we're going to change this here. And we're going to put 3,000 at Fergie. Insert that. And then after Fergie, dark. We'll just do dark around, but it's recommended grays to probably be at about 1,600. 1,600 . 1,600 . 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600. 1,600 1800 there. So 1700 at Grays. And then that's set talk. We want to be at 15. I'll say 1600. 1580 is fine, actually. We'll leave that. That's good. Cool. You always get paid money to play baseball? Okay, let's not go that far, Foster. I do think the owner needs to sell a team and we need to get new staff in there, but let's see, another company members there. Yep, cool. That's good. Alright, so far so good. We are descending nicely. What's my opinion on the Aerosoft 330 drama? Oof, I don't know. I try not to get too involved in any kind of drama, to be honest. I steer clear of that. I mean, I'm just gonna patiently be waiting here. When it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't ever come out, we got the Headwind A330. They're developing their own other versions of the Neo, and they do good work. I think it's great, especially for a freeware plane. All right, let's go standard pressure here, which was gonna be 2997. So we'll put that in there, 2997. Cool. Landing lights coming back on. Big net cabin. But I mean, yeah, I'm perfectly happy flying the Headwind around. Would I like the other variants in a solid like payware where it'd be better than freeware come out? Yes. So hopefully it comes out soon, but again, when it comes out, we got to see how good it's going to be too. Like, you know, I'm more excited though for the A300 and the 777. I'm much more in wanting those planes to come out, as well as the Fenix A321 and A319. I would say I'm more excited for those than the Aerosoft 330, just for the fact, again, we have the Headwind, so I have a 330 I can fly if I really want to. But I do like the other planes better than the 330. Mav can become the owner of his baseball team. I mean, he can buy everything he wants. Oh, yeah, sure. Let me just pull out my $3 billion that it's going to take to buy the Angels, and yeah, sure. Yeah, because I go to work every day in stress because I have $3 billion just laying around in my pocket. If I had $3 billion, Tyler, we'd be flying a private jet right now, doing a live stream in the air at 41,000 feet with the Elon Musk satellite internet attached to the plane, so we could stream anywhere in the world. It's appropriate for me to explain next item for the 777. Love the updates Robert puts out. Yeah. Yeah, so the 777 and the 300 are my top two planes I want. I need some good cargo op planes. And I hope for the 321, I hope Fenix comes out with a cargo version, and I hope if either Aerosoft or Headwind comes out with a cargo version of the A330. Because there are planes that are flying those as cargo now. I need me some good cargo planes. We don't even have a good 747 cargo, because it doesn't act like a cargo. You can put a cargo livery on it and pretend. Sending back below the clouds.
Traffic, Sirius 893 Charlie Delta, flight around 2124 via Hotel and Bravo, traffic.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong.
Alright, we're coming in nice and good. Going past 11,600 here. Airport's going to come into view once we get below the clouds. Hey, my Colts won today. It's preseason, but they won. They beat the Eagles 27-13. Only preseason, but hey, they won.
Traffic, 0890 Charlie Delta, runway 24, eastbound departure, and we're going to traffic.
Anthony Richardson is future? For who? Angels? Or are you talking about your Braves? Oh, Colts. Got it. I'm like, I got confused for a second there. But yeah, Colts are a hot mess too, though, with the whole fucking Jonathan Taylor thing. Sorry. Excuse my language. Well, there is Ronald Reagan up there on the river, coming up in front of us. I believe that's Ronald Reagan. Yeah, it's Ronald Reagan. So we're going to be cutting around to the left of it and coming in. But DC is in view. Mr. Captain Geo. What's going on, Geo? Good to see you, man. Saw you flying a bone earlier. I like it. But yeah, Colts are just how much as a hot mess of the Angels, to be honest. Why am I not a Rams fan? I was a Colts fan before the Rams were ever in LA when I was alive. So, I'm a Colts fan though because I was a Peyton Manning fan. So I followed Peyton Manning, became a Colts fan. Been a Colts fan ever since. Chargers suck. Rams are alright. If I had to pick like a second favorite team, I guess I'd probably pick the Rams. My uncle's a big Rams fan. He was on the Colts, yes. He was on the Colts, the Broncos. I think it was only the Colts and the Broncos. I don't remember if he played for anyone else. I'm pretty sure it was just those two teams. Airplane pilot lover, what's going on? Welcome aboard, good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Thursday. We'll see if the Broncos do good this year. It's still only preseason. Is it the best day ever? Why is this the best day ever? DC Ronald Reagan traffic. American 1537 is on the downwind for the River Visual runway 19. This is Microsoft 2020, yes. Yes, this is Microsoft 2020. There's DC there out the window. Got the Capitol right over here, and the White House. Washington Monument's right there. Airport we're landing at's right there behind us. Got the Pentagon. Let's see, can we see it all from here? Yeah, Pentagon there. Capitol building's right there. White House, I think, is this one. No, it's all over here, I think. Oh, right here. Right there? I think that's White House right there. Yeah, White House right there. Lincoln Memorial. I think that's the Jefferson Memorial. Land on the White House lawn. Tyler's trying to get us shot down. Bad flight attendant.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't.
Alright, we're going heading select mode here.
Why didn't you call?
And we're going down to 3,000 feet.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Well, why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
All right, we're turning around and we are looking good. All right, so we're gonna go direct to Fergie. And direct's going in there, cool. And we're gonna go down to 1500.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all.
Slowing down to 230 here. Let's go ahead and get our sounds back up here. And we get our music down as we focus in on the arrival. DC Reagan traffic, American 1537 is turning final for the runway visual at Fergie at 3000. We are getting ready to land, yes. We are getting ready to land. Making the turn here at Fergie. Get a little bit of speed brakes out here. Help with the descent. Flight 10 seats for arrival. Gary, what's going on? Alright, so we're going to be slowing the speed down here. We're going to go to 200 knots. And we're going to go flaps 1. And speed brake's going to come in here. We'll arm that. Alright, go ahead and get them landing rates in. We're going to activate, make sure approach mode has been activated. It is. Don't really need the landing system. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Final approach speed coming in. Flaps 2 coming out. Gear coming down. My airplane. My airplane, enjoy the arrival. Flaps 3. Gear can go down anywhere below 250. I brought the gear down to bring drag. We're going flaps full here. We're just a little over 5 miles out. Just make sure speed brakes are armed. Yes. And auto brake is set. Here, gonna make sure we follow the river.
100 above. Minimum.
Minimums, we're continuing. We got full visual.
1000.
There we go. Runway is in sight. Looking good. So far, so good. Ooh, look at that visual. Oh, here we come to butter the bread, baby. Bring her down a little bit. Coming in to butter them biscuits.
$500.
Looking good. A little high, but that's right.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh, nope, we bounced her. That's right, get her down.
5,
I pulled up too hard on this stick. Ooh. Pulled up way too hard. We're used to that nose dropping. There we go. We're down now. Concerning landing? A little concerning. That's right. We got her down. We're still in the touchdown zone. But she was rough. It's alright. My back. Oh, hush. Alright, flaps are coming in. Definitely would have been a go around on the bounce, but that's right. Got scoliosis from that one. That's alright. Free doctor vouchers at the gate. Yes. I mean, a pilot obviously would be the dream job. Yep. We only had 2 landings for 1, right? Alright, so now we gotta be way more gentle on the pullback. That was our issue. I don't think Delta normally parks back here, but we're gonna park back here. Was there any late? Should have popped up on stream. Landing was concerning. It was a -494. -494, but that's again, that's alright. We survived. We're gonna park on the backside of this terminal. I like this terminal. Alright, next to where this fuel truck is. There we go, right next to the fuel truck. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. Parking brake is coming set. APU bleed is on, engine 1, engine 2 are coming off. Transponder is going to standby. got ground power connected. Switched over to ground power. Fuel pumps are going to come off. The APU is going to come off. Welcome to Washington, D.C. We made it. Barely, but we made it.
The boarding requested.
As long as you guys can walk away, it's all good. Comes jet bridge. We'll have the mechanic take a look at it.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Gonna rush your training on CRJ 900. Any chance of some East Coast hops next week? There's a chance. There is a chance. Alright, she's gonna be deboarding, guys. We're gonna get things ready to rock and roll for the next flight. We are headed up to Cleveland for anyone that wants to join us on the Bad Sim Network. DC to Cleveland. Maintenance is gonna come look at our landing gear, make sure we're alright. I don't even want to see what we got penalized on the airline here that we've used the VA tracker. Okay, not bad. We got average touchdown, we bounced, we got minus a couple points, but 9.3 out of 10, not bad, we'll take it. We will take it. Touchdown twice, but that's right. Alright. Alright guys, give me just a few. I'll be right back as we get things loaded up and ready to rock and roll here. Going to Cleveland next. See you in a few. Thank you, Mr. Geo. Forgot our strobes. So, no, it's not over. We're getting ready for the next flight there, airline pilot. ICAO code KDCA and KCLE. It's in the header on stream. Should be able to see it there in our little display. Yes, we're just doing our pre-flight paperwork and everything, getting things ready to go, and we'll get ready to rock and roll out of here. There come the lights. There come the lights. Alright, we're still going to be American 1537 here, service to Cleveland. Alright, I think I got everything filed. All the charts changed. Overlay is good. Baggage is being unloaded here. We're going to call GSX and request fueling. Let's get this reloaded. So it knows our proper stuff. We're going to request fueling. Yo, Jordan, welcome back. Good to see you. Just landed into DC. We bounced it a little bit, but that's all right. Still got her down safely. Plenty of runway to spare. Is that GSX circle menu new? Maybe I haven't updated in a minute. No, so this isn't part of GSX. This is Flow. This is Flow by Orbex. I have the Pro version. So this is just a little widget that Flow makes, and you can control pretty much all the stuff in the sim with it. And I can control time of day and all that good stuff with it in here.
Refueling truck is on its way.
You control GSX with it. It comes with a sim brief little
aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Thing to add the sim brief onto the screen, so you guys can see our sim brief stuff with us. Come back to school to get my FFI certification map. Nice, man. That's cool. That's good news. Alright, fuel truck is coming, and we'll get things reboarded up here. Here comes the fuel truck.
Fuel truck is in position.
Fuel truck's in position. Let's go inside here real quick, and we need to get our new flight plan loaded in here. Cool, that's good. And ground services, chocks, and all that are on. That's cool. Cool. Everything else looks good in there. Let's look at the fuel guys in action here. He's got the container open. A little dark here in Washington. There he goes, run back to his truck. Actually see people walking off the plane right there. Just loading in, gonna be a 738 American. Nice.
Fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, let's get in here and set that. Load the aircraft. Boom. So there you go. They're loading the fuel. And we'll go ahead and we'll request boarding. I think they're still deboarding. Yeah, they're still deboarding passengers, so it won't be a minute, but fuel's being loaded. Baggage is already off. The passengers are taking forever to get off the plane. If we get out of here on time, it's going to be a sweet departure. So yeah, we are headed up to Cleveland, and then we may have a bonus flight from Cleveland to St. Louis tonight, depending on VATSIM ATC. You know people that forget about their belongings? Yep. They just got home 10 minutes ago? Nice. I'm glad to have you flying with us. We're loaded at gate number 4. Gate number 4, here's the sun setting. Oh, looks like the fuel guys are done. I know I don't have the camera on, I'm still getting things ready to go on my side here. I haven't turned the camera back on yet. But I will. Alright, let's get over here and we'll flip the dome light on so we can see and get everything done and ready to rock and roll in here again. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so SimBrief, or not SimBrief, the tablet is loaded and ready to go. We'll go down here to the McDo menu, Atsu, AOC. Flight in it, and we're going to request the updated flight data. Cool, loaded in 53 minutes. A little bit shorter flight to Cleveland, 53 minutes. Let's go to the regular init page and we'll request the rest of the flight data. We are going to be American Airlines 1537 again. And then we'll bring up our SimBrief here. Alright, so SimBrief data here, we're going to get a cost index of 60 plugged in. And we're going to flight level 34. 340 is in, cool. IRS should already be aligned, that's good. We can request the new winds. 152 passengers on board today. Pretty full flight, there we go. Cool, that all looks good. Go back to the init page, and we're going to put in the load.
358 on the downwind on the individual or 919 approach.
Alright, so we got 127.2 and 31.0 on board. So 127.2. Oops. There we go. That was weird. So 127, we said 2, and then there we go. 127, 2, 31.0 on board. Cool. And then we got block fuel 12.8 in the tanks. Cool. That's good in there. Let's go to our flight plan at a DC. We're expecting a runway. Bring back up SimBrief. We're expecting a runway. Put this on this side. Just need to make it a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, we're expecting runway 19 for departure on the Horto 4 departure. Gears transition, and we'll execute that. Cool. All right, that all looks good there. Going into Cleveland, we're expecting runway 24 right currently. So we'll plan for the ILS 24 right, and it's going to be from Tribe. Tribe 4 from upper. approach via. What is it? 24 right. Third row. Okay. Wait for right there. And let's insert that. Cool. That should all look good. Ready discontinuities. And alright, cool. That all looks good there. Let's go to performance page. We're done with the sim brief. Would you ever fly Sully's plane? What do you mean by fly Sully's plane? If you mean reenact Sully's flight, no. It's a little insensitive to the people that actually went through that. Alright, performance calculator. Runway 19. Everything's dry packs are on, that's good. Resync the load sheet. Why is that load sheet not syncing? Is that the correct load? That might be the correct load actually. Never mind. Sync the live weather and calculate. Cool. Alright, we got our speeds here. 131, 140, 140. Trim down 0.4, flaps 1, 60 degrees and 1020. So let's see if we can remember to put all that in here. 131, 140, 140. Flaps are 1, down 0.4. 60 degree flex and 1020 slash 1020 and 1020 on the other side. That's correct, right? Yep, 1020, 60. Cool. That's all good there. Awesome. Those passengers are deboarding. I think GSX is broken. I think we broke it. Oops. I'm gonna restart it. They're still deboarding. Should have been done by now. What does cactus stand for? What do you mean by cactus? Like the call sign? There's a call sign cactus. I forget which airline that is off the top of my head. Might be US Airways. Not entirely sure though.
Boarding requested.
Alright, boarding is being requested. We're getting the APU fired up. Get passengers at air. Seatbelt signs coming back on. Do.
Do you want to board crew?
Oh, crew's already on board.
Passengers boarding starting.
Door is open, we're good. Right, APU's fired up, baggage coming online, we're looking good.
Indicator runway 19. Passing gate via Alpha, crossing runway 4, national.
Yeah, it's just a call sign, I don't know if it necessarily means anything. I couldn't tell you if there's any hidden meaning behind that call sign. There we go. Baggage handlers are doing their thing. I've not had a chance to yet, Tyler, no. Been very busy, I've not had a chance. Alright, if and everything else is ready to go, I'm gonna go grab a snack real quick while everything gets boarded, and then we'll get on out of here, guys, very shortly. Alright, we're back. Just grabbed us some chips to snack on during flights. Doo-doo-doo. Passengers and luggage are coming on board here. We got about 9 minutes to be on time here. We got about 9 minutes for an on-time pushback. See how the guy in the back's doing. The guy in the back's doing good. Got us some barbecue chips and some sour cream and onion. Alright, let's go back in the cockpit here, make sure everything is looking a-okay. Let's get some updated weather information. Alright, Navigraph weather, altimeter is still 29 or 9 or 7. Which we have set and good. We'll reset our clock there. I don't think we ever reset the chrono. Cool. No ATC, so we're going to go straight up to 3-4. Cool, that looks good. Flight directors can come back on. Cool, we're on Unicom still, that looks good. That can go off for now. Alright. We have beautiful nighttime departure out here. Alright, see James loading up over there. Baggage just about done. We're ready for pushback as soon as boarding is done. Get that on there. Cool. That's on all TA. Cool. I'm gonna get this just to the dim setting. APU bleeds coming on. Ground power is disconnected. Crew supplies coming on. I'm gonna go over here and make sure that we disconnect these things. There we go. Jet bridge is disconnected. Awesome. Right, we need to go over here and accept our load sheet.
Bypass pin inserted.
There's the arrival message and load sheet. We'll accept that. Cool. Alright, we are all good and ready to go. Pushback nose to the right, please.
Locking gear.
Alright, flight attendants, we're ready to go. Where are they, flight? Open door locked. Beacon's on.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes off.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Engines are cleared to start at will. Let's go. Ignition over to the on position. Starting the clock and starting number 1.
Please set parking brakes.
Cockpit to ground.
Parking brake is set. There we go.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Good start on 1, starting 2. Let's go up front here. We need to dim the cabin lights. Ready to go flaps 1.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Thank you.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, both engines are available. Good starts. Bleed and APU are coming off. Spoiler is on. Predicted wind shear is on. Auto brake max is set. Flight controls. Oops. Right, full left. Up and down. Left, right. Flight controls are checked. 7 o'clock warm up.
Washington, Reagan traffic, American 406, Miss 715, right now on 715, we're on the RNAV 15, Reagan.
I think she left already. We get everything? Looks like they left. Alright, we're good to go. I'm bringing my taxi charts. Breaking traffic, American 1537, taxiing runway 19er via Kilo, Juliet, crossing 15 at Juliet. We'll hold short 15 though for the arrival traffic, American 1537. Alright, that's good there. Gonna come back to normal. And parking brake is off. Let's do it. Yo, Kevin, what's going on, man? Good to see you, sir. Welcome aboard. Just in time. Just in the nick of time, baby. Actually, we can take Kilo all the way down, I guess. Just finished dinner, had Mexican food. Nice. How was Mexican food up in Canada? Are you in Canada or where are you at? Are you working? Vancouver place wind's pretty good, nice. Nice. Yeah, one of the days I'm gonna have to travel to Canada. I don't know when that's ever gonna happen. I still don't have a passport. Traffic on the scope coming in runway 15. There's his lights right there. I think that's him right there.
Reagan traffic, American 406, 6 mile final runway 15, Reagan.
Reagan traffic, American 1537, it's holding short 15 for arrival traffic. Alright, parking brake's gonna come on, we're gonna hold short right here. We'll wait for the arrival traffic. Pastrami, New York 2 days ago was I'm thinking about going this Saturday morning, guys, and to my favorite place to eat in LA. If you guys want to come along with me, I might stream the road trip. The window in the Tesla has been fixed. I might stream a road trip, either that or take the train to LA maybe. The train will take too long, so I'll probably drive. But I'm thinking about going and get me some world famous pastrami at Langer's Deli. Home of the world famous number 19. Let's see, what kind of plane is this coming in? C or J? Can't tell. While we're here too, I guess we can do takeoff config test, normal. Look at that, you can see the Washington Monument lit up over there. Oof, looks so good at night. C or J, or is it a 737? Can't tell. Airbus. Nice landing. Nice landing. Alright, Reagan traffic, American 1537, crossing runway 15. Alright, here we go. Signs off. We're going.
Exiting runway 15 on Foxtrot, Reagan.
Reagan traffic, American 1537 lining up for departure on runway 19, Reagan.
Reagan traffic, American 406 be crossed on a 22 on hotel and hold short of 19 on hotel for the departure traffic, Reagan.
Alright, let's get ourselves lined up. Green light's coming on. American 1537, taking off runway 19, Reagan. Alright guys, here we go. Alright, engine's stable. Resetting the chrono. And take a power. It's set. stops? Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah. Alright, we're looking good on departure so far. Start making that right turn here in just a moment. Flaps are coming up. Turn. Looks like the sky's on fire.
Target Tower American 426, the cross 719 on hotel, and then call the gates for Reagan.
See James there behind us departing. Good. On out. Passing through 10. Autopilot's coming on, we're looking good. Enjoying that sunset departure. All right, guys, officially on our way to Cleveland. Boom, boom, boom. We're climbing up past through 15,000. As we're starting to get above the clouds here, gonna be a nice, clear, beautiful night. Nice, clear, beautiful night sky. Almost a transition level. Once past transition level, let everyone out of their seats. Right, 18,000, standard pressure, and landing lights coming off. Seatbelt sign is off as well. Gentlemen, captains, remove the fast seatbelt signs this evening. Feel free to move out the cabin, but if you do remain, so you can keep your seatbelt fastened all times in case any unexpected turbulence for your safety. Climbing to our cruise now, 34,000 feet on the way to Cleveland. Weather in Cleveland is currently thunderstorm, showers in the vicinity, low visibility. Holy chat, we may have to fly to our alternate tonight. Chance of thunderstorms, strong gusty winds. It's going to be bumpy the whole ride into Cleveland. Fast seatbelt signs will go back on our descent. No, I didn't check the weather in Cleveland before we departed. So, current weather in Cleveland is 2 miles visibility, broken clouds, cumulonimbus clouds at 2,700 feet, overcast 3,500 feet. Conditions, heavy thunderstorm, rain and mist. Winds 320 at 27, gusting 46. 2 miles visibility. 27, gusting 46. We may be going to our alternate in Detroit tonight. We just might. Look at the weather in our alternate here is nice and clear. The winds are a lot calmer. They have some thunderstorms as well. They have a light thunderstorm though. So we may be diverting to Detroit. But the fact that Detroit has thunderstorms and the storm could be moving its way towards Detroit is a little concerning. Yeah, the storm is... Oof. This is what we're working with here. I didn't realize this thing was over this area before we decided to fly here tonight. So yeah, she gonna spice me. Hopefully the winds calm down before we get there. Hopefully. If not, we got other alternatives besides Detroit we could go to. Well, we are going to Cleveland, Jerry, but if we can't land safely, we're gonna have to divert, because if it's gusting to 46, I believe that's over the max allowed wind for an A320. But the wind direction is what's going to matter. So it's 320. Let's see here, 320. So it'd definitely be a strong crosswind, which is the problem. If it was more of a direct headwind, it'd be less of a problem. Well, ladies and gents, we're heading back to the airport. Yeah, no, it's definitely, like I said, 46 is definitely over the max. Let's look at flight radar at Cleveland and see if they're even landing in real life right now. I mean, it looks like they're still coming in. Alright, so yeah, they're still landing in Cleveland. Frontier's coming in. So yeah, she can be spicy. 46 knot winds, light and variable, it's all relative. Oh boy. Alright, the weather seems to be clearing up a little bit because visibility went up by 2 miles, so we may be good by the time we get there. The wind went down, gusting from 46 to 42 as well, so we may be good by the time we get there. The storm may have moved out a little bit. So I guess we're gonna see what happens. Always good to be prepared though, just in case you do have to divert. But Detroit is a good alternate. If we really needed to, we probably could make it to Indiana. With what extra fuel we do have, we probably could make it there on fumes. To be honest, if we really wanted to push it. But we'll see what happens. Just as pilots, we gotta be prepared for all scenarios. Alright, we're still climbing our cruise here. Oh, so far so good. We'll just keep checking on the weather as we go along. Oh, 2 forces winds are 210, 10 knots. Well, it doesn't matter what they are at 24,000 feet. You're talking about flight radar 24 or flight level 24? Two different things. Take a look at what SimBrief is telling me. Let's see. Where's my other ATIS thing at? Alright, so if we're looking at this METAR data, so it depends on which METAR data you're reading, I guess. But so on here, if you look at this ATIS, this is saying 220 at 10 knots. However, the raw data is still saying 320 at 25 gusting 42, so not sure which one's right. Well, that's what it's telling me. And that's what Navigraph is telling me, so I got multiple sources saying that, so I don't know. It could be that the Sims just hasn't updated yet. I think the METAR and the Sim updates every 30 minutes. So maybe that brunt of that storm has already passed. So like I said, by the time we get there, it's probably not going to be that bad. Because, like I said, it already went down a little bit. So... Yo, Richard's World, what's going on? You made it, man. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Yeah, because on Simaware it looks like the storm's already moved on, so I think it's just the METAR data hasn't been updated yet. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Guess we'll just find out. Hope we don't crash. Right, that's exactly right. As a flight, it's smooth so far, but like I said, I think it's going to change by the time we get there, but this is what we're facing, Richard, when we get there. 320 at 25 knots, gusting 42, 4 miles visibility, thunderstorm showers into Cleveland. So that's what the current data is. It was at 46 gusting and it was at 2 miles visibility, but since then, since we took off, the visibility has increased. So I think by the time we get there, the storm will be gone. How much longer till we land? We're still climbing to cruise, so flight time was going to be, yeah, we've only been in the air for 18 minutes. Flight time is like 53 minutes, so we still got 40 minutes or so till we land. About 40 minutes or so. Time to test the Maverick skills. We had a not so nice landing into DC right now. We bounced it big time because the way the new update Fenix lands is a lot different than the first version of V2 that came out. Oh, that's not on. So we're gonna do our best. We gotta know now we not to pull so hard back on the yoke. Don't pull back so hard, leave the engines in just a little bit longer. This has gotten very tricky. Yeah, just something we're gonna have to get used to. So we'll see what it's like when we get there. Oh, nope, METAR data has updated. Again, so now it's, the winds are still gusting to 42, however, it's showing 10 miles of visibility, is what it's saying. So the clouds are lifting. So we'll definitely see when we get there. So we got about another 40-ish minutes until we arrive. A little less than that, 35 minutes maybe. Cool, I don't think it'll work with GSX. Yeah, it's kind of similar to PAC-X. Just little sounds and stuff, and it doesn't actually load your plane or anything from what I remember. I haven't used self-loading cargo in a long time, and I know they've updated it since then, but it doesn't actually load the plane as far as I remember. It just does the sounds and keeps track of your flight, kind of like a virtual airline type thing. it looks like the storm's moving towards Detroit. Yeah, we be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully. Let me eat some more of my chips here because it could be my last meal. Yeah, there's a lot of cool sounds. Flight 10 stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, I've been trying to get to that, Richard. How would you like to be our route manager? You want to help with some routes? Or maybe send me some specific routes or something that you want me to put in? I know I need to add in Detroit as an airport. Alright, Philly's been added. Right in Boston. that in Nashville. Tampa. We can do cargo out of there, yeah. Okay. Alright, so right now we have a hub of Las Vegas and Detroit. Need one more hub somewhere. Trying to think of where on the map to put another hub. So these maybe, well, somewhere down there. I'm just trying to think of where I would want it. I want to do it somewhere where it's not in the biggest airport. I mean, El Paso is definitely gonna be an airport. I just don't know if I want it to be a hub. Let's see, how big are the runways at Tampa? Denver's too close to Vegas already. Alright, we've already been at our top of descent here, or we're reaching our top of descent right now, actually. So we need to descend. Reset this, and start descending here in a second. Just want to look at Tampa runways are big. Let's do Tampa. We'll put Tampa as a hub here. Let me just look at where we're going to descend to first here. Down to 6,000. Yep. Alright, starting descent. Seatbelt signs are coming on. Alright, so I added Tampa already, so I'm going to make Tampa a hub. Alright, so we have 3 hubs, Vegas, Detroit, and Tampa. Oh shit, pick up tomorrow with Blue. Yep, I saw that, Gio. I figured you were the one flying with them. That's cool. Just make sure you guys do it the right way. I'll be watching from work. I'll be watching as much as I can while I'm at work, anyways. I might make one more hub, maybe. Yeah, I think the only other hub that we'll have, it might end up being in Alaska, to be honest. We might make Anchorage a hub. That might be an international hub to Asia, maybe. We'll see. Where's James? James is behind us still. I'm pretty sure James was behind us. Alaska for the win. There you go. Cargo for Aces. We do have a cargo right now. We only have a 738 as a cargo plane, but once PMG releases the 777, we'll definitely be picking up a 777 for the airline. Right now we currently have 737, 800, 700, 900, A320, A321, A319. We have the E-Jet 175. We have the Citation Longitude. We have, I think I added the Kodiak already. I'm not sure if I did. Let me see here. We have the Kuro, the 787-8. And we have the A330-900. Yeah, those are all the planes that we currently have on our airline. It's dark outside? Yes, because it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Alright, we're descending nicely here. We got to put in descent data. We didn't do that. Let's do that here. We're slacking on our duties. Alright, so let's refresh that. Alright, so still pretty damn gusty. It's good visibility, but gusting 42, so let's do it. Alright, altimeter 29902, standard pressure. 29902. Temperature 23. Winds 330 at 24. Cool, and our barrel for landing ILS-24 is going to be 980. 980, and we're also going to be doing a config 3 for landing today. Flaps 3, not flaps 4. Quiet storm where I'm at in the stim behind you? Yeah, no, there's a lot of clouds. I mean, we're definitely flying into a thunderstorm. Let's see about arrival performance data here. Probably medium to poor, runway 24 right. Apply the METAR data. Land, flaps full. Max reverse. Flaps 3. How the hell does this thing work now? It's not giving me any landing data. Oh, because I gotta put in the landing weight. Our landing weight's gonna be 134.3. I'm using up most of the runway. Lower like medium. I have a direct 24 knot crosswind. Oh boy. Well, there will be landing lights, Tyler. We'll be able to see the runway. It's got 10 miles visibility in where we're going, so. Supposedly it's got good visibility, but we'll find out. Like I said, if we have to go around, depending on how bad it is on the approach, we'll find out if we're going to go to Detroit or not. Detroit's got good conditions, very little wind there. So we're gonna find out. But again, like I said, because of the wind, we are gonna be doing a flaps 3 departure. Oh, we're past transition here. 299er 2 is set. Cool. Landing lights coming back on. Please prepare the cabin for arrival. It's gonna be bumpy. I'm not sure yet. Possible. They do not do full flaps landing every single time because it depends on the weather and landing conditions. There's a reason why the plane has a configure 3 in it. I've been in an Airbus in severe wind when they did do a flaps 3 landing. And the reason you do a flaps 3 landing is when there's a chance for wind shear, you need less drag to be able to power out of that wind shear so you do not die. So it is not flaps full every single time. Flaps full is their normal landing configuration, but it's not every single time. The same with a Boeing. Flaps 30 is the normal landing configuration they do most of the time, but they still do flaps 40 and flaps 15. Just depends. But wind is a big factor on the flaps. So we're landing 24 right. We're gonna exit that to the left. Okay. I'm gonna cross over and come back. Oof. Atsu. You're getting heavy rain right now? Alright, I don't know if we've got any rain yet coming in, but so auto brakes medium. Alright, don't expect this probably not to be a super buttery landing, but we're gonna do our best to get her down safely. let me put my fix rings in here while we got a moment. PCle. First ring at 15 miles. PCle. Next ring at 10. And KCLE. Next ring is 5 miles. Cool. That's set. That's set. I don't think it shows weather in this thing yet, but we can turn that on if we see if it sees anything. I got it at nighttime. It's hard to see if I'm getting any rain yet. I don't think I'm getting any rain, but it's gonna be spicy. We don't really see any airports or lights yet. Anything. You can barely see the ground. Passing through 8,000. Alright, we're starting to see some city lights here. Alright, so before I forget to, I need to get open the landing or replay tool here. Alright, replay tool is up and ready to go. City lights are coming into view, so that's good. Looks like we have some airport lights in view, is what I think I'm looking at. Wind gusts have gone down a little bit. Wind gusts are closer to 28 knots now, so we should be good. But we are going to be doing still flaps 3 out of precaution here. So I'm going to put landing flaps 3 mode on here. And we're going to get our sounds up and our music down because we're going to focus for this arrival to make sure we don't it up. I can see out the window fine, but the dome light off makes it where I can't see the controls in the cockpit that I'm clicking on. That's the only thing about that. Alright, we're going to take our manual control here. Make sure ATC didn't just randomly pop online on us. Speed down here to 230. Keep that dome light on here just until we're ready for landing. Don't planes land with full flaps IRL? Not all the time, Tyler, no. It depends on the weather and the wind. The more flap you have, the more drag you have. And you don't need that drag or lift if you have a lot of wind. We can hear the rain coming in. Oof. We're going to slow down here at 200. Make sure approach has been activated. Landing system's going to be turned on. We'll activate the approach in here. Flaps 1. Yep, thunderstorm is here. We are in the thunderstorm. Storm is here. We are right in the clouds. Should break out of these clouds around 3,500 feet, so. Oh, we're not descending no under. Speed brake. Should have been descending already. Alright, let's go. Bring that speed way back here already. Spoilers out. Because we need to slow down. We're coming in high now. Get a train on here just in case. Danger zone. Yes, danger zone. We're coming in high. Coming in high and high. Localizer's been captured. We are too high. Oh, no, we're close. We're only 700 feet high, so we might be able to get it down. We'll bring the gear out though. We need some extra drag.
$2,500.
Too high, I'm going around. Gear's coming up. Too high, going around. Stops coming back up. Signal traffic American 1537 going around. It's already going to be too tricky with the winds. We don't want to need an unstable approach. It's a Tui in the house. What's going on, Tui? Good to see you. Yep. You're going to go ahead and land first, James. We're going to be climbing and going around. Mr. Broach. Mr. Broach. Alright, we're going to set up our ILS again in here. Satui! Dropping the 50 bomb. Appreciate you, Satui. I'll get you set up here in just a moment. I can't read that, but thank you.
Fan Jian Fang Da Shu Yao Quan Shi Wei Dong Yuan.
Wow. I actually read Chinese. That's impressive. Yeah, that's impressive. Let's make our more turn back here to the left. Alright, so we're going to accept runway 24 right again. Appreciate you. Just skip is used to TUI. Drop them in chat. Didn't know she was so wordy. I didn't either. I had no idea. Good old TUI. We're going to look to come back in and capture the ILS here at Granza, which is going to be 2,000 feet from the glide slope. So we'll descend down to 3,000 here. We're looking to come in right behind Mr. James. Coming around here, I'm going to go ahead and updates to TUI's numbers. Here we go. Oh boy, I can't add. That's 312, right? I can't add. 4 plus 9, yep, that's 312. Okay.
2,500.
Sweet. You just give us use to TUI. Appreciate you. We're leveling off here at 3,000. We're going to go direct to Ganza. We'll rearm the approach here. And we'll go down to 2,000. Slowing her down here to 185. Alright, there we go. 185 is in. Replay tool standing by again. Ups 1. Winds are still gusting 28, so it's going to be very gusty still, but that's alright. If you guys haven't done so already, if you're joining the content today's stream, please make sure you smash down that thumbs up button. Configs 5, there we go. Spoilers are armed, signs are on. Yep, cool. Spoilers are armed. Signs should be on. And config 3 is set. Landing gear is up, that's fine. Alright, train's coming off. We're looking good. Coming back in. So we're going to drop our speed again here. Going 170. Gear down. Spoilers are armed. Auto rig medium is set. Ups 2. Cleveland traffic, American 1537, 8 mile, final, 24 right, Cleveland. Coming in. Flaps 3 is on. 5 miles out, we're going flaps 3. Should capture here in a moment. All right, final approach speed. All right, here we go. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Replays on
1,000.
my aircraft. Oh yeah, she pushing us. The whole way in.
$500.
Just changing directions on us. We got this.
Tank rate. Pull up.
Alright, we're looking good. We got this. A little bit of wind shear there.
Tank rate.
Get her down. What we do, we're not crashing.
$40, $30, $20, retard. 5.
Get her down. There we go. That nose down. Oh. Damn, that was spicy. Decelerating. Welcome to Cleveland. Whew. Oh my. That was spicy. But we got her down. We got her down. Cleveland traffic, American 1537, clear runway 24 right, crossing runway 24 left at Papa, taxi to the gate via Lima. Oh my, talk about pushing your pineapples in. Holy. There was twice there, I thought we were going around. There was twice, I almost pulled the ripcord. I almost pulled the ripcord. I was about 1 second away from pulling the ripcord. Alright, flaps are coming in, spoilers are in, we'll stop the chrono. Flying system and flight directors can come off. Landing lights are coming off, crossing the runway. Fire up the AP. Ooh. Oh my. What was the landing rate? Landing rate was a minus 152 in that condition with a 1 on the G's. Perfect landing, it said. Good Lord. Whew. Alright, we're live. I like how we absolutely just buttered the out of that, and DC we bounced it like crazy, and DC was great conditions. Those winds were no joke. Like, the wind shear came in, it was pushing us down. We almost went down, not gonna lie. When it said pull up, we should have went around, to be honest. And in the real world, we might have. We just might have. Each of there was 2 pull-ups, and each of those 2 times we almost did go toga and get out of there and attempt another go-around. But I was able to stabilize the plane just enough on those to I knew we wouldn't go down, so. We got Grandma James taxiing in front of us. Pull her up. Oh, it's Grandma James. What did you get, James? Did you break your landing gear? Oh, he sped up. James heard me. It's gonna be one hell of a replay to watch, let me tell you. One hell of a replay coming up. James, where'd you go? I was just messing with you. You didn't have to log off the network. I was just giving you crap like I give Patrick. Oh no, wait, there you are. You just disappeared on me. Damn brakes. Looks like this will be our second and final flight of the night, so we'll definitely look at that replay. But man, what a landing. What a landing. Oh, James slammed on the brakes. James is turning. Just follow James. James isn't on the taxiway, but that's alright. We'll go right over there. I think maybe we'll take Bravo 11 or something. Bravo 11. didn't even notice we had a marshaller. Alright, there we go. And parking brake is set. Make sure the APU bleed comes on. Signal signs coming off. Engine number 1, engine number 2 is coming off. Welcome to Cleveland. Beacons off. Ground power connected. Let's go ahead and start our deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Alright, we made it, baby.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Alright, let's see what we got on the VA score. Alright, we got 9.08 out of 10. We'll take it. So we got minus a couple points because we were unstable below 300 feet, vertical speed above 0 feet per minute, actual 27 foot per minute. Okay, so we're unstable there for whatever reason, but... And we had a long landing, but we had a great landing, 1.15 on the G's. It says normal conditions, that was definitely not normal conditions. So, good on the landing, just some small takeaways here from the long landing. But overall, very good. Hope you guys liked the flight over to Cleveland. If you have not done so already, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. I think we're 3 likes away from our goal of at least 30 likes tonight. Hit that subscribe button too, as we're almost to 2K, guys. Almost to 2K if you have not already subscribed to the channel. I think we're like 3 subs away. Let's see, what Volanta give me on that? Oh yeah, Volanta gave me a minus 153. Not bad at all. Executed a nice go around. And then a nice arrival back on in. Sounds good, James. Appreciate you flying with us. Baggage is being unloaded. We're here in Cleveland. Nice little scenery for Cleveland. Been a minute since we've flown into here. But let's go ahead and do it, guys. Let's get the GSX script restarted. And we'll go in our handy dandy tablet over here. And we'll go to panel states. And we're gonna get her ready. Get the engine started back again for the replay. Get all of our lights back on here. It does not appear that Jeff is online, so now. Unfortunately not. No ATC in St. Louis currently. Alright, engines and everything are coming back online here. Let's make sure we shut our doors. Alright, doors need to be shut. We'll go flaps 3. Flap 3 is set. That all looks good. Alright friends, let's view the replay. Disconnect from bad sim before I forget and get in trouble. And here comes the replay. Wing view first coming in. We'll do a couple of the replays here at night, and then we're gonna put the time to a little bit more of a sunset so we can see a little bit more of the landing. But first, enjoy the nighttime arrival in. Right there was one of the times I think we were starting to sink, and then nice baseball fields down there. If we were flaps 4 on that approach, I think we're dead, to be honest, when we're losing speed and altitude like that. Might have been too much drag for the engines to overcompensate. Nice, not bad at all. Bad. Let's see the other side coming in here. After this landing, we'll change the time of day a little bit just to see the landing a little bit better. Day here. All right, let's go outside view. You can just tell we're fighting that wind the whole way in, baby. Trying to not be too high, not too low. Oh. We just held it. Touchdown. Oh yeah, not bad at all. I'll take that. In those conditions, I will take that landing 10 out of 10 every time. 10 out of 10 every time. But that's going to wrap it up for us tonight, guys. Review a couple more replays in. Thank you to all my subscribers, moderators, donors, and members. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our 2 flights today in the Phoenix. We'll be live again for sure on Saturday. We got a couple streams on Saturday. We got more flights in Microsoft, as well as our G8 North American tour continuing in Oregon as we head up towards Seattle and the border of Canada on Saturday. Oh yeah. So we're gonna try and do Farm Sim tomorrow. Just depends on what we got going on. I can't promise Farm Sim tomorrow, but we may do an After Dark. Yeah, getting down there, look at that. Good center line on the touchdown, and then we're just fighting that wind to stay center. So the nose comes down. That was a tough one. Yeah, it was a tough one. Let's go to drone view here. Camera view, don't follow. Reset the camera. There we go. Alright, here we go. Watching a couple more replays in. Alright, well, we got her down safely. So we're winding back all the way here. Enjoy the one last view in. Appreciate all of you guys again. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for smashing down the thumbs up button and subscribing. Only a couple subscribers away to 2K. Next stream, we're getting there. Enjoy the last ride in, guys. That's gonna do it for me. Mavericks out. See you.
Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slack, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. Burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror. Yeah. Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that. Then he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, to me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.